total of 3 children and 6 adults were transported. Several others were transported by private vehicle to local hospitals. Unfortunately, in tragedy, 2 of the victims were pronounced deceased at the scene. This includes an 8-year-old female and a 5-year-old male who are siblings of each other.
As you heard there, yes, tragedy during a child's birthday party. A brother and a sister are dead after a driver crashed into the Swan Boat Club in Newport, Michigan. It's not far from I-75 between Monroe and Detroit. In all, 15 people were injured. First responders took as many as they could, while others were taken by friends or family. The situation continues to develop at this hour. We have live team coverage tonight. We have our Laura Sandlin tracking what we're learning behind the driver of the crash, and also Andre Norrells first. Now you have the latest update when it comes from the Monroe County Sheriff. Andre, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Tatiana, like you said, we're here at Swan Boat Club in Newport near Berlin Township. As you can see, crews are kind of cleaning up. They're actually driving out of the way as we speak, but they're cleaning up the aftermath. I kind of heard them kind of cleaning up earlier today. Now, excuse me, what we know so far that there were 15 victims, like you said, from a car crash earlier. It has been confirmed that 2 children died because of it. Now take a look at some of this video that we took earlier. According to Monroe County, crews were dispatched to the boat club around 3 this afternoon after a car crashed into the building during a young boy's birthday party. 3 children and 6 adults were transported to nearby hospitals with serious life-threatening injuries. Excuse me, and additional victims took themselves to the hospital. The 2 children who died were siblings, an 8-year-old boy, an 8-year-old girl rather, and a 5-year-old boy. No more information on the children has been released yet. We were at a press conference earlier led by Monroe County Sheriff's Department. This is what the sheriff had to say about what the scene was like when crews first arrived. Not only did I see people in attendance. At this time, investigators are continuing to process evidence at the scene, identify victims, interview witnesses, and reunite family members. The scene was described by the first responders as extremely chaotic, with high level of emotions of those directly involved and those who witnessed this horrific incident. Now, as you heard, this is still an active investigation. We'll be sure to keep you updated as more information comes into our newsroom, on air and online at WTOL.com. Reporting in Newport, Andre Norrells, WTOL 11 on Fox 36.
Thank you, Andre. Now, Swan Boat Club did post on its Facebook page there was a terrible accident at Swan today with many injuries and much damage to the pavilion. Now, keep in mind all the families and people in attendance are in your prayers. The business says it will be closed tomorrow. And now, of course, we have our Laura Sandlin, who's going to be on scene as well. She has this live video. Laura, what can you tell us about what you saw?
Tatiana, I'm on scene where a 66-year-old woman ran her car into the Swan Boat Club here in Newport, Michigan during a children's birthday party. I spoke with a neighbor who gave us a video showing the woman speeding past his home and into the building. Screaming can be heard after the car stopped 25 feet into the building, according to law enforcement. The neighbor says he went to investigate the crash and immediately called police.
Vehicle went through the building. It's a child's birthday party. We have several people on the ground, as well as several children injured, possibly one pinned underneath the vehicle.
Can you see if you can put a helicopter on standby? And start a second helicopter.
Mass casualty incident, several people injured.
Officers say that they have shut down Vernus Tavern, where it's speculated that the driver was before the crash. There's currently an ongoing investigation when Monroe County Sheriff Troy Goodenough says that the individual is currently in police custody for operating while intoxicating, causing death. We were told that the female cooperated on scene and that additional criminal charges are expected.